Hello, YouTube. I just had a pretty ugly argument with Priscilla. I, as always, wish I had some home surveillance to record all that shit, because because the memories of it fade so fast. So it's 9:21 p.m. Saturday, July 23rd, 2022. So let's see, the last video you probably couldn't hear for shit because I was walking in the wind and it was pretty extreme wind, but in short on that one, I went out for late night breakfast with my best friend. I got home at 4 a.m. to find that the woman was stepping out on me again, staying the night with, whoever she's staying the night with, who she won't tell me who it is. It's none of your business, she says. No, you're still living in my home. It's still my business. You're still pretending. You're still here trying to pretend to fill the role of girlfriend. So yeah, it is my business who you stay the night with. Totally my business. But no, doesn't explain who it is. So yeah, that pretty much. The last time she said that, when she stepped out on me like that, which was the last time was Monday night of last week. Monday night, Tuesday morning. Got off work. Was able to get VTO at midnight, and got home at about 1:45 ish to find her. Got home 1:45 to find her. Find her. To find her gone, and of course I was, up and restless all night, wondering where the hell she was. And she just happened to show up 10 minutes before I would normally get home from work. Claimed she was staying the night at April's. April did say she was there, but couldn't really recount like when she was and when she left. Although what April told me was that she told her that she had to go to work at 6 a.m. It's like, no, she didn't have to go to work at 6 a.m. She had to go home and try to keep up the appearance of not being out all night when she wasn't supposed to be out all night at 6. That's what she had to do. Anyway, so I walked to April's just to see if maybe, just maybe, she was at April's. That's where she claimed she was the time before, and she wasn't. So anyway. Gosh, what was I? Sorry, my head's not. I'm sick of waking up to this. I want this woman just gone from my home and my life so fucking bad right now. It's just, there's just not even words. Yeah. So she. That's a Tesla. I half expected her vehicle going down the street. So yeah, she, so she got home several times in the morning while I was asleep. I'm not sure exactly what time of the morning. Basically what I had done is, when I got back from the walk, I want to say this was maybe 5 a.m. or so, of walking to April's and seeing if she was there. She wasn't. What I had done is, I had moved I basically put obstacles in front of the doors. That way, if she came in the door, she would have to move the obstacles. That way I could tell if she had been there and left. So definitely came home and left at least 2 times. In this argument I just had with her, she claimed she did that 4 times. Yeah, that's not better. The fact that you did that even once is bad. But okay, so you're twice as bad as I think you are. Thanks for clarifying how trifling you are. Thank you for that. So she gosh, what was I saying? So, sorry, my mind is not very clear on this stuff here. So I need to eat. I'm really hungry. Went to Sorry, I'm not thinking very clearly. It's a killing machine truck on the right there. Doesn't look like it has anybody in it, but it's just sitting there idling, adding additional heat and wasting fuel. That's really not cool. Anyway, anyway, she sorry, I'm so upset. I can't even fucking think clearly these days. So anyway, I'm not exactly sure what time those were. I mean, I definitely took some pictures just to document it, and they'll be time-stamped. But she finally comes in my room at a little bit after noon. And of course, I asked her, "Hey, who'd you sleep with tonight?" "I didn't sleep with anybody." "Well, you weren't here sleeping with me, so obviously you slept somewhere else with somebody else. Either that or you were up all night with. Who were you up all night with? Where were you?" No answer. No answer at all. Although I will give her credit, and this is where it's going to get sexually explicit, y'all. So if you don't want to hear that, now's the time to click on another video. That's your warning. I can't keep putting them in the names of the videos in the descriptions. By the time I get around to doing that, it's already been viewed as many times as it's going to be viewed, probably. Anyway, so this is the first time. I just think it's funny here. We still got the signs that say no pedestrian use crosswalk and no pedestrian use crosswalk, but they just added these ramps. So this is, functionally a crosswalk. And this aside from the signs saying no crosswalk, the fact that that's a corner and that's a corner met the legal requirement of an unmarked crosswalk for for Arizona anyway, according to the Arizona revised statutes. But yeah, they add those ramps. It's really weird. They haven't had the signage. Now we've got another one here. Now here's a driveway for the school, and there's a major pathway directly across the street, which again would kind of suggest a crosswalk, but there's another sign there that says no pedestrians use crosswalk, pointing to go this direction. And this is where it gets extra funny, like one Phoenix road crew not taking care of, like Phoenix doing a half-assed job on whatever it is they're doing here. So there did indeed used to be a crosswalk this way. We got a school here, Griffith Elementary, and yeah, still a crosswalk painted on the street. Now here's the front entrance to the school, and there's a gate that can open and a walkway up to the school. And there's still a crosswalk painted on the street, but the wheelchair ramp, the ramps that were here, the accessibility ramps that were here on the curb, have been replaced by curbs that you have to step off. Although, mind you, as you see, the crosswalk's still here. And then again, there was an accessibility curb here, but now they've got a brand new sidewalk and curb where you have to step up. And then there's a pathway that way, sidewalk that way. Anyway, so these changes in the sidewalk where they added the ramps over at 46th Street and then eliminated the ramps here, which in my opinion there should be ramps at both locations, a crosswalk at both locations, since you've got an entrance to a school there, you got a pathway into a park, which is also a through pathway. Like that goes all the way up to Oak Street, so that's pretty significant pedestrian infrastructure. Whoops, I'm blocking the camera again. I'm getting really good at doing that lately. In my opinion, there should be a crosswalk at both locations. But yeah, so one thing painted in the road and on actual physical signage, and then another thing changed in the curbs. And the work to the curbs was done weeks ago. So, man, the City of Phoenix needs to get with the program on that. Anyway, I'm trying to focus on what's going on with Priscilla, but I just see this stuff, and I just also feel the need to document that. And it still frustrates me that, going south on 46th Street, like I'm assuming they're going to paint a crosswalk and remove those signs to go with these moved accessibility ramps that are here. But then, if you continue walking, so that crosswalk is for somebody who's walking south on 46th Street. But as you continue walking south on 46th Street, I'm really going to quickly run out of sidewalk here, which sucks. Anyway, gosh, before I saw the crosswalks, I forgot where I was at. I was telling what was going on with Priscilla. Oh yeah, so she had obviously like popped in and out. Now what she was popping in and out for, I have no idea. Oh yeah, here we got it. We got the sidewalk just goes to the right, and there's a fence, and the fence is locked. It ends if you try to keep walking straight. And you got to try to navigate all this bullshit. Excuse me? Yeah, 46th Street and Palm Lane, directly in front of Griffith Elementary. There's some really suspicious person who's threatening to kill me. And he's standing in the road. He's yelling at cars. He's approaching me again now. Now he's running out. Oh shit, he's running after me. It's in Phoenix, 46th Street. Griffith Elementary School. Ball School District, yes. He chased me south almost to Granada, but then as I started kind of running, now he's standing in the middle of the road yelling at this car that's trying to go northbound. He's not letting the car pass. He's yelling at the guy in the car. Yeah, he's getting aggressive, saying he's yelled at the guy in the car that he's going to die. Griffith Elementary School. Now I'm standing at the corner of 46th Street and Granada, just south of the elementary school, but he's standing in front of the elementary school on 46th Street, so on the east side of the elementary school, and he's basically lunging at cars that are trying to pass on 46th Street. Like 46th Street isn't a major street here, but it's a pretty steady thoroughfare. I mean, there are 5 vehicles I can see right now. Yeah, he's black. He's black, he's wearing all black clothes, he's kind of dark. I can't see him. It's hard to see black people in the dark. He's fairly thin. I have no way of knowing, but he's threatening to kill people. I don't know if he has the means to do that, but that's what he's threatening. And I am shooting video of him if the cops want this. I'm just north of the corner of Granada and 46, and I'm kind of trying to keep an eye on him. He walked north towards the houses that are now he's standing directly in front of a truck, and he's refusing to let the guy in the truck pass. He's like acting all threatening to the guy in the truck, and the truck is trying to go southbound on 46th Street, and this guy won't let him pass. Like he's standing in the way of the street. Yes. I'm just trying to walk to the subway to get something to eat. But yeah, this guy threatened me as I was walking past, and now he's like threatening every vehicle that tries to drive past. Okay, he finally got out of the way so some vehicles can cross. He's headed northbound now. Yeah, this is kind of a wonky intersection. Like 46th Street goes north and has a little cul-de-sac, and then it goes north at at a 45-degree angle, and then it comes up to like a Y-shaped intersection where Palm goes one way and 46 goes north. But he took off walking to 46. I don't see him now. He was in the middle of the street. He was threatening cars and not letting cars pass. Okay, he's now on the north side of the street. He's now on the north side. No, and he's back in the middle of the street. Now he's coming at me and yelling aggressive shit at me. Yeah. He's got all the neighborhood dogs barking here. He's carrying a bag, like a trash bag, a big bag, and he's got white shoes on. It looks black. He's headed north on 46th Street now. No, now it looks like he's heading into Pierce Park. And he just shattered a glass bottle in the street. He threw it at me and it shattered in the street. He's a pretty good distance from me. I'm like right where the bend in the road is by the cul-de-sac thing, but he's on the corner. The corner is the corner of the park, and yeah, he just threw a glass bottle and shattered it in the street. So now there's all kinds of broken glass in the street. He's just standing on the corner at the entrance to the park. Pierce Park. No, it's Palm and 46th. Well, I mean, it's on 46th Street. It goes all the way from Oak to Palm. He's at the corner at Palm, at the south end of the park. He's gone into the park a little bit. I don't see him now. He's disappeared into the park. He's gone into the park, yeah. There's so much riffraff in these parks these days. This used to be a really nice park. Like my daughter, when she was a toddler, she learned to swim in this park. I've lived in this neighborhood for 6 years. It's terrible what's happening to this neighborhood. Yeah, I don't see him anymore. He's definitely gone into the park. Oh, I see him now. He's walking. So there's a path that goes north and south into the park, kind of at an angle that starts like across from Griffith Elementary, just a little bit west of 46th Street. And he's headed northbound on that path, like he's headed towards I was going to say he was headed towards the tennis courts, but he just started going to the right, more northbound, like he's trying to walk around the pool. But he's definitely in the park now. Yeah, he's south of the pool now, and he's kind of walking around through the grass south of the pool. Yeah, he's in the grassy area just to the south of the pool now. Assuming I'm seeing the right person. It's kind of dark, but I'm pretty sure that's him. Yeah, I can still see his bag. My name is Daniel Limone. Leimone. Oh, I think I'm going to start walking towards Subway. I'm really hungry and it's stupid hot out here. My car is in the shop getting its air conditioning fixed, and it's been a really long, miserable 4 days without my car. Trying to ride the bus in this heat. I can't even walk down the sidewalk, and I got crazy motherfuckers that are, making threats and stuff at me. And this guy's lying. I mean, this guy would have been a problem to me even driving down the road, because like I said, he was running in front of cars, so I got footage of it. Obviously, he's got some kind of mental issue. He needs to be in some kind of an institution, not here harassing the people of this neighborhood. I don't know. I just started walking south again on 46th Street. I'm trying to get to Subway. I'm really hungry. I work graveyard shifts in a warehouse, so I mean, this is my morning. And I just woke up pretty hungry. If the officer wants to speak to me, he's welcome to. Kind of my game plan right now is just to go to Subway, sit there and eat, and then I'm probably going to go down the street to the Wander Inn Bar. I've got a friend who has a karaoke show there, and I like to go there and sing. But I won't be going far. I'm on foot. And my phone number, if it didn't come up on your caller ID, is 480-2313. Yeah, that's my number. Yeah, just fortunately, I actually have two phones. I got one that I use for internet because it has unlimited internet access through a program, and then the one I'm talking on, I've got it on Mint Mobile. It has almost no data on its plan, so but unlimited calls. So I was shooting video. I was shooting video. I've just kind of been doing like a personal vlog lately, kind of a video diary, and I was shooting a video and just talking about what's going on with me in the last couple of days, and then this guy just suddenly in my face. And in the face of everybody trying to drive up and down 46th Street. Yeah, well, I'm actually surprised I got through to you so quick. Because there've been times I've called and it's just gone to a machine and nobody answers. No, I understand. It is what it is. And I still, from what I hear on KTAR, the city of Phoenix is supposedly still has way less police officers than it needs. That's what they're saying. That's what Mac and Gatos are saying. So, or actually, who was it? The guy who replaced Mac, whoever it is. I don't know. I listen to news radio in the afternoon when I'm headed to work. Yeah, I mean it's too hot for me to just be standing around and waiting. I need to get me a sandwich in my belly and then into an air-conditioned space. So frustrated I didn't get my car back today. I thought I was supposed to. Yeah, living without a car in the city is really miserable. This is a very hostile city to pedestrians. The public transit is really bad, and there's not a lot of cool spaces to wait for the public transit, which often takes sometimes as long as an hour to show up. I'm walking southbound on 46th Street. I'm about a half block north of McDowell. I'm wearing black denim shorts and a red shirt with like a black print on it. And I got pretty bright red shoes on. Red shirt, yeah, and red shoes. Red Nikes. My daughter bought me these shoes when I went to visit her in Portland. They're pretty nice for Nikes. It's not often I wear something that goes well with red shoes. So. Yeah, no, this shirt matches them really well. Okay, I'm now headed westbound on McDowell. I'm headed to the subway at in the strip mall there by the Food City. Hopefully they can find the guy. I realize my description isn't very helpful, but I couldn't, I wasn't trying to get close to him because, he threw a glass bottle at me. So, unfortunately I was far enough away that didn't do anything to me, but it left a lot of glass in the street. In front of an elementary school. Not cool. Oh no, yeah, fentanyl is, all these drugs are killing the homeless population, but apparently it's not doing it fast enough. Because I'm just tired of all these. There's so like whenever I don't have my car, I have so many encounters like this. It's disturbing. It's easy to not notice the stuff when you're driving, well, except in a case like this guy where he's actually getting in front of cars and not letting them pass. Yeah, I'll be at Subway. I'm almost there, yeah. I got to get out of this heat, though. I mean, I'm sweating and I'm feeling a little lightheaded. I'll be at Subway. I'm almost there. It's on McDowell Road in the food center, in the Food City shopping mall. Oh man, I miss the days when police officers knew the neighborhoods they worked in. It's in the Food City strip mall on McDowell and 44th Street on the south east corner. It's on the east end of the strip mall. Yeah, I need to get something. I'm feeling getting cotton mouth just from the heat because I didn't drink anything before I left home, and just need to get a drink and some food in me and get some air conditioning. It's still really hot out. But yeah, if he wants to talk to me, he's welcome. I'll be here at Subway for a while. And if I do leave the Subway, I mean, you got the phone. I'll just be walking towards Wander Inn. So. I'm here now. I'm just trying to get off the phone so I can go in and order my sandwich. All right, thank you. Well, that was exciting. I guess I'll explain more about what happened with Priscilla later. I've got a cop coming here soon. And let's not forget, we got that new Arizona law where I can't film the cop because if you're within so many feet of a cop, you can't film anymore. Yeah, thanks for that, Governor douchebag.